is scam. I want you to, instead of believing that, I want you to see it from a different perspective. Most times, this idea of school as scam, we can actually hold our parents responsible. Why did I say so? Let me try to make you understand something. As at when we were in primary school, the primary school was so defined that when you ask someone, what do you go there for? They can easily tell you that we go to school to learn how to read and write. It was defined, very defined. You go there to learn how to read and write, of which by the time you get to class 6, you should have learned how to read and write. But on the other hand, in the secondary school, I call the secondary school and the university waste of time for people. Because why do I say so? This is because as at when you're done with your primary school, you should have learned how to read and write. Then what next? You have to focus on yourself, right? But the school is just more or less like, instead of calling the school scam, then it's more or less like where people go to waste their time, especially when it's not meant for them. Because and I can draw back to our parents as the issues. They are the ones having the issues, because why I said our parents should be held responsible is this. As a parent, one of your primary struggle or primary responsibility is to try to understudy your child when they are young, at this age from 0 to 11 or 10. You were supposed to understudy them, help them find out on time what they seem to have as a talent. When you can spot that, by the time they are done with their primary education, when they've learned how to read and write, you don't need to send them to school to waste their time. Then you place them where they should be. If it's someone that wants to become a musician, you can place them in a music school where they start learning the foundational knowledge as to how making music works and everything about music. If it's someone that wants to play football or basketball, you place them in an academy where they learn how to do that. And before this child gets to 20, they might have spent over 10 years learning that, which whatever you agree with me that whatever you give time and you spend time with, you do better at it. So before they get to 20, they're already professionals in that field. Not talk of when they get to 30. They've gathered a vast knowledge that can be compared to someone that went to the secondary school, went to the university before studying. But for parents who fail to help their children realize and find out what their talent is and place them in such academy or such schools that is in line with what their children should be doing, you find them sending their kids to the secondary school, trying to pass time to help the children. Some children at secondary education, they struggle with finding out what they have as a talent. While some end up, before the secondary school, they end up knowing what they have as talent, to know if school is for them or not. While for some, they wound up secondary school without even finding out what their talents are. They move on to the university, still struggling to seek that. And even some, is after they are done with university, when life hits them, that they begin to realize that, oh, I'm good at this, I can actually do this, and they find their path. They trace their path back to its origin and start doing what they are meant to do to make wealth. So it's not as if school is scam. It depends on you as a parent. It depends on you as that child. The moment you are able to find out what you have as a talent, you can start working on it on time and you would be successful. So you don't blame the schools with their curriculum, calling it scam. As a parent, you should do what you're supposed to do. Help your children on time. Help them on time to find out what they have as a talent and start developing it. You do not need to wait for anyone. I just hope this video made sense to you. If you reason out with me, if this is your first time you see me on your screen, do well to subscribe to my channel. Thanks for watching, and it's nice having you.